I repeat, do not make another vision board this year. Step away from the poster board, put that marker down, because I'm getting ready to share with you 2 ways that are way better than making vision boards. And this will actually help keep you on track to reaching those goals. It's one thing to write the vision, but we want to actually see these things come to pass. We want those things to come off paper and come into reality. So we're going to start right after this. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? This is Monique and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by, but don't just be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button and join the family, because here we go everywhere in life together and all we do is win. Now, I am more than sure a lot of you, when you saw this title, you were like, what is she talking about? I absolutely love my vision boards. They're not going anywhere. I thought I loved my vision boards too until I did these other things. You know, one thing I found myself doing after I made that wonderful vision board on that poster, I made that board and I folded that thing in half and tucked it away into my closet. And the reason that I stuck it in my closet, I got a couple of reasons why, but one of the main reasons that I did that was because I did not want the entire world to see what my vision, all of my heart's contents that I poured out onto that poster board. I didn't want to expose that to any and everybody to come and see. Because let me tell you one thing, the world does not have the same vision that you have. Other people cannot see exactly how you see. Our vision is our vision, and a lot of people won't understand it sometimes. So then they go to speaking against your vision. And I don't know if you know this, but words are very powerful, whether they come from you or from someone else. So it is our responsibility, it is our duty to protect our visions at all costs. And that's why I didn't really want to expose it. And some of you may be saying, you know what, I'll keep it in my room on the wall. I put it on the wall in my closet where I can only see it. Well, one thing I mentioned was that we're protecting it from the world, but sometimes we also need to protect from family. Ooh, I know it's stung. I know it's stung, but this is the truth that I am telling you guys. 2022, we are dealing with the truth, whether it's ugly or not, okay? So sometimes we have to protect that vision from family, like I said, as well. And so not that I felt like, me personally, I had to protect it from family, but I just always close that thing up and put it away. Also, I'm a very visual person. You know, I like the aesthetics in a room, and you know, I felt like those vision boards, although they are wonderful, those beautiful magazine pictures, those beautiful things you printed off the internet, they look really nice, but they just don't look nice on my wall, okay? So tuck that thing, put it away. Now, if you know, hanging it on the wall and putting it in your closet works for you, then by all means, you keep on hanging that poster board, okay? You keep on putting that thing up in your closet. But I'm just sharing some alternatives that I feel seems to work better than that does. With me putting that vision board to the side, or even sometimes it being in your room and you're not paying attention to it, or even in your closet, you may not go in your closet. You may go get your clothes from out of your dresser or something. But by not seeing it, that is kind of defeating the purpose of what a vision board is really there for. We have to be looking at this thing on a daily basis. This is supposed to be our everyday reminder of what we're working towards. Why are we rolling out of bed when we just want to go ahead on and hit that alarm clock and press snooze a few more times? This should encourage us to get up, to rise up, and go after what we want. So I started thinking, well, if I need to see my vision every day and I know the poster board is just not working for me, like, what do I do on a normal basis that will help me to look at it daily? And as I was thinking about like things that I use commonly, it just hit me. And I was like, that's it. Hey, let me let you know one thing. I am a Christian. I love the Lord, okay? And one thing that I know a lot of us Christians do, or should be doing at least, come on now, we should be meditating on the word day and night. And if you're doing it every day, then guess what? You are picking up that Bible and you are reading it. So I was like, hey, a Bible is in a book. That's what I need to do. I need to create a vision book. So I was like, we read our Bibles every day, and we can do the same thing with our vision book. We read it every day. We could set it on the nightstand beside the bed, and when we wake up in the morning, we grab that thing, we read it before our feet even hit the ground. You know why? Because before we start to walk, we need to make sure we walking in purpose, and our purpose, we writing it in that vision book. We need our feet to be firmly planted and walking towards what it is that we're trying to go after. We need to know the direction every single day before we start our day. I just personally feel like you should be able to grab your vision at any given time, not just when you're in your room, not just when you're in your closet, but when you're out here in the real world dealing with real life situations. Like, let's say I'm going to apply for the job or the loan that I've been just dreaming of. It is written on my vision board, but I didn't get it. So grab that vision and continue to read it so that we don't get too discouraged and want to put it down. That's to build us back up. And with it being at home in that instance, it is not helping me. I need it right now. So the vision book, you're able to tote it around with you wherever you go. Before we go any further, y'all, do me a huge favor and hit the like button. It is going to really help me out, and it's going to help a lot of us get our goals together this year. A lot of people hate to say 2022 is going to be my year. Like, I don't know why so many people hate on when people want to say that, but guess what? You have the right to claim it. If 2022 is going to be your year, write it down in the comments. And guess what? I support your message. And I have the vision books. This is just the first thing. I'm getting ready to tell you the next one in a second, but I have the vision book that I am using here. This is one of them. I just grabbed this nice little journal here from Walmart. It was only $5. It's really cool. It comes with this pen, and peach is one of my favorite colors. Another thing that I love about it is that this protects it. Like, you will not have to worry about the pages getting messed up, and it's really nice inside of this. Now, if you are feeling a little bit more fancy and you don't want to spend that $5, you got a little bit more of a budget for it, you could get a nice one like this. Ooh, y'all see that? It has the little clasp on it like such. When you turn it that way, it gives me like the Bible vibes, honestly. You see the little gold on the outside? It has the placeholder here for me to turn to. This one may have been $10 or $15. One thing I always hear a lot of successful people do every single day is read a book, and this is one of the best books that you can add to your collection. All right, guys, so if you are still not sold on what else you can be using other than a board, I have one more thing that I want to share with you. So what you can do is actually make vision cards. Now, I wanted to have some cards to show you guys, but I didn't get them. Vision cards are really an awesome option. And you know why? Because I was thinking about a time when I was younger and me and my mom would sit down and go through like all of these cards for sight words and alphabets and colors and sounds and math and all kinds of stuff. We would go through these flashcards, and it helped me to learn these things. And the reason that I figured it was so successful, because we were able to easily grab that, flip through that, and study, but we did it every single day. And another really awesome thing about using vision cards is the fact that you don't have to rewrite it completely every single year. For the most part, if we have some long-term goals, those goals may remain the same for as long as you use it for the next 5 years. However, so when it's time to update yearly, or if you do it every quarter, however often you review your vision board, because you should be checking in and going through it, because sometimes the vision change. All right, that's another story for another day, but the vision can change, and what you used to see you may not see no more. Okay, but anyway, so you could just remove the long-term cards and you just add some fresh new things to it. Or if you completed one of the tasks, you can take that card from the stack and you could create another stack of accomplished goals. And guess what? When times get hard, you know, when you are sometimes in the midst of something trying to get somewhere, it feels like you're going nowhere. But having that stack of accomplishments, you can look back and be like, oh wow, I did this. Dang, I did this too. Oh man, so I am going somewhere. And it helps you to continue to go after what it is that you want. But sometimes I do feel like I need to just rewrite some things, because when I write, for some reason, it's just like it's etched into my brain. So I like to kind of rewrite it and just get a fresher look sometimes, you know. But that's just me. So that is basically the two alternatives to doing a vision board that I've seen greater success with. I know a few other people that seem to like that much better. If you guys enjoy this, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I'm thinking about doing another video like that goes into more detail, maybe sharing some of the things that I put in my vision book with you, or we could work through that thing together. If that's something that you are interested in, drop it down in the comments. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.